I'm going to Sydney again. Execution could have used a little bit of work. Cutting ASMR is too good. We're off the boat and everyone's really drunk. My new year's starting now. I thought I was going to do a really shit job. Hello, Dubai! I'm ready to yap again. There's so much of this just on my table. This is what we've kind of got at the moment. Today, I'm a sim. I'm still fucking running out of room. I don't trust myself. I will somehow fuck this up. Don't pray on my downfall, please. Hey everyone, it's Jay. I'm back with another sit down video. I feel like every video I do tends to be some kind of travel video. It feels kind of weird like sitting down and talking to the camera, which I shouldn't, but because I don't do this often, it feels really weird. Last weekend, I went to Sydney again. I didn't really film much of it because I was actually having a really good time. I had so much fun. I'll insert some clips here. Hey girls, I'm going to Sydney again. Literally like 2 videos ago, I was in Sydney. I'm going back again for Jen's birthday. Don't remember Jen, here's a photo of her. I accidentally got here really early. I should be boarding, I think in like 20 minutes or 15 minutes. I'll see you in Sydney. And look, it might be wet. I'm still gonna make the most of my trip. We're going on a walk. Say hi, Jenny.
Hello, Dubai, rise and shine.
We're off the boat and everyone's really drunk and it's chaotic, but I'm sober as always. But I had a lot of fun. It was actually really good. I went for a swim. Honestly, better than I thought it was going to be, especially considering the weather. And only one person got so drunk they were vomiting on the boat. So that's a win. But yeah, we're going back. We'll freshen up, chill out, and then I think everyone wants to go out a little bit later. But the view, so pretty. I love Sydney, even when it's grey. So pretty. I'm happy. This is the Line Divas. We're not going in. It goes around the corner. Where's the birthday girl?
Hello, Dubai. Hello, Dubai.
Hello.
Hello, Dubai.
What's happening, Queen?
We're going to St. Churros apparently, but that's not the St. Churros from the Gold Coast. It's apparently a fucking pub.
Period. Today, I'm a sim.
You're what?
I'm just a sim.
Yeah,
I don't know where we're going, what we're doing. I'm just here. Alright, Lego. Happy birthday, Dad. Period. Hello, Dubai.
Hello, Dubai. Hello, Dubai.
Hello, Dubai. Alright, clocking out. Hey girls, obviously still in Sydney. It's actually my last day. I'm currently packing, as you can see, just here. This trip has been really fun. I know I haven't vlogged very much of it, but it's because I have actually been having a good time and I've been around so many people, so I haven't really had the time, nor have I really felt like it. The weather hasn't been very good. She's very much hoa 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 vibes. We check out in about an hour. I fly home at about 6 o'clock, so probably not going to do too much until then, but it should be good, so I'm excited. Coming home, I thought, what could I actually do? Because I don't want to post another Sydney vlog just yet. I don't really know exactly what I want to make, but it's been about like 2 weeks. I decided it would finally be time for me to make my vision board. And yes, I know it's April. This here is my 2024 vision board. Honestly, it's probably my favorite one that I've made. Pretty epic, what can I say? It's kind of cool as well to look at it because I actually did do quite a few things. This was for our cruise that we did early last year. Bali, which I ended up going to. Japan, which I went to. New Zealand down here. Lots of rolls of film. So this half, essentially, I did. This half over here, I did read quite a bit. Didn't really achieve too many of these, but like I made progress. That's the important thing. Plus, like I said, the vibe was here, the vision was here. Execution could have used a little bit of work. I actually brought a picture frame to hang this in, which I loved. I actually thought it was really good. But I made the silly mistake of just gluing these straight onto this backing here. So I can't really reuse it. But instead of buying a new frame, which I actually did, I'm not gonna lie. It was 20 bucks that came up, anyone asking. I decided instead to try and reuse it, and I might actually return that other frame. I brought some paper. It's a little bit bigger than the backing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this to size so that way I can actually just glue new ones on top of this, and that way I can keep reusing the same one, and each year I can just buy a new piece of paper, you know, like saving some waste, saving some money, get my $20 back, thank you. And I've already gone to Kmart, printed out all of my photos, so we'll go through some of them as well. I'm excited. I think this will be so fun, so cool. Love the energy of this year already. We're in for a doozy. So let's start with cutting this. What I'm going to do, I'm not very good at this. I don't really think this through too much. I'm going to line this up so that way it's like a perfect cover because I don't want to like glue it on or anything. So you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just tracing a line around where the thingy-madoodle is. I feel like I should have already pre-done this, but you know what? Baddies make do with what they've got, and what they've got is no proactiveness. Hey lad! Can you even see anything? This is what I'm dealing with. See how there's like the lines on there? Now I'm just gonna cut that. Part 1 done. The cutting ASMR is too good. All right, now we're done. So now comes the fun part. The way that I like to do this is I like to group my photos because as per the 2024 board, I like it to kind of tell a story. So for example, this was all my travels. So I kind of put them all over here. Obviously there's like a bit of a plain window. This was a skydiving one. I actually wanted this over here, but I ran out of room. So I just thought that was a good spot. And then over here, I kind of had like lifestyle, like fitness, that kind of stuff. And then in the middle, I have just like a 2024 vibe, like Zodiac thing. This is my 2025 photo. Now let me organize. These are all my Europe photos. For lifestyle, there's actually not that many. I've literally got like a stack of journals, a sunset, and then a hand holding 100. Actually, I'll cut this one as well. Okay, don't worry. Just these two. I'm going to Perth in May, so I've got just 3 for Perth. Oh, this one I'm cutting as well. Fuck, I keep forgetting shit. Anyways, cute. This one's for Sydney. I actually wrote down at the end of last year, one of my New Year's resolutions was to go to Sydney again. So I've literally done that twice over. These also need to be cut, but I can't be bothered just adding it to my pile. So these are just like sayings. I'm getting healthier and happier every day. Skin is clear and glowing. I'm confident, blah, blah, blah. Like I've literally printed out so many of these. I guess this is kind of lifestyle as well. Like it could have gone with those other two, but this is like health and fitness. So like food, hot men that I wish I looked like, that maybe I will look like this year. Sorry, not maybe. I will look like them, period. I got some stuff for YouTube because I would love to get monetized and be able to just like live a life where I can like work for myself, post whatever I want, choose when I work, have like financial abundance, financial freedom, be able to travel, all that kind of stuff, be able to do it remotely. So if you want to subscribe and help me get there, I would appreciate that, babes. And then my cutout ones, I have a quokka, the money, a few journal pics that I think would be kind of cool. And then I've also got some like dad cam photos. So I want to cut these people out and put them on there because I fucking love my dad cam. I actually want to get another one this year and I just want to stick them around because I think that's fucking cool. I'm going to start with cutting things out just because this will probably be the hardest part. The rest are all just going to be glued on a base layer. But I think if I start cutting these, then I'll kind of have a bit of a better idea of what I'm going to do. I have 3 of these. Like, do I even want to keep all of them? Do I want to cut them all out? Like, I don't really know. I think I might cut them. Worst case, they just get laid on top of by other things. Do you know what I mean? If I use them on like the base. Actually, I love these. I'm actually so excited for my board this year. I hope everyone's had a good 2025 so far anyway. Like I said, my new year's starting now, but I actually have had a very rough start to 2025. And I think it's because I ended 2024 on such a high note. I ended it with my 1-month trip to Japan and Korea. If you haven't seen any of my videos, I've got a playlist on my channel. I've got all my videos there. Like, honestly, it was so fun. Like, I had the best time. I think just because I ended on such a high, when I came back, I was literally dying. Like, I felt awful. I was at a job that I didn't really like and I decided to leave. So I no longer am doing that, which is really good. So many changes have been happening. I hadn't gone to the gym since November. So before I went away, I just think that I was not in the best space. I wasn't very happy. I was feeling very lost with life, figuring out what to do. And honestly, I still need help figuring out what to do, but I think I'm getting on the right track this year. And if it wasn't for the TikTok tarot readers, I'd be fucked. Let's just say that. I'm actually so hungry right now. Do you see the vision? Has anyone else ever just like left their vision board super late? Because I actually did want to make it earlier. I just think I kept putting it off because I get all my photos from Pinterest. If you don't, you definitely should. There's just so many like nice photos on there where I'm like, it literally is giving dream life. Like just the vibe of them. They always seem to like make me so happy. And I love finding inspiration from there. Even for traveling, I'll just be like, let's search up, say, I don't know, Vienna in Austria because I really want to go there. It'll just show me like such nice spots and then I'll be like, okay, where the fuck is this? How do I get there? It's so nice when your life looks like a Pinterest board. That's what I've discovered. So I think my goal for this year, I want to feel like I'm living in a Pinterest board. Everything is beautiful. Everything is post worthy. Like I'm so happy and proud, which I should feel anyway. Like the fact that I don't feel like that, crazy. I just think that is my goal. And I feel like that's like a good explanation, like to describe it. Having your life feel like a Pinterest board, people just understand. They're like, yeah, I get what you're going for. Baddies, they live on Pinterest. I also would love to earn an income from Pinterest. Apparently you can do it with like low following. I just like don't know how it works, but maybe this year we can change that and I can be a Pinterest baddie because I do like to post on Pinterest. But oh, fuck. That is number 1. That actually turned out way better than I thought. I thought I was going to do a really shit job. We love to see it. Does anyone have any crazy stories for their year so far? Has anyone actually done any of their resolutions? Because like I said, last year I said in my journal that I really wanted to go to Sydney again because I love going to Sydney. It's just like one of my favorite places in Australia to visit and I cannot wait to move there hopefully next year. But I feel like that's a pretty easy one. But like, has anyone hit any other goals? Fitness related, health related, even like habitually related. It's habitually related like the right way to say it, I don't know. I love like seeing people win. It's just like such a nice feeling when someone like achieves a goal. Who doesn't want that? Next one. There's so many fucking journal ones. I have to say I'm actually really bad at journaling. Like I say that I was writing stuff in my journal, which yes I did, but I find that last year like I really fell off the wagon when it came to journaling. Like I was journaling like fucking every few months. I think between May and December I did not journal at all, and that I wish that was a joke, but I actually do not think I journaled one entry at all that entire time. Like I said, life's busy, shit happens. I always take my journal with me on like trips and stuff, because obviously traveling can be a very stressful experience sometimes. It gives me like a little outlet just to like let it all out, but I did not journal like at all, and I'm kind of embarrassed. Even though journaling is not mandatory, I just feel like it is a really good habit. It's nice to like look back on. Obviously there's some entries that we will never open again. It's just such a good practice. Next one. Maybe this one should have been background and this one could have been cut. It's fine, I'll just cut them anyway. This one's going in the background, so that's okay. It's not that big a deal. I'm literally the creator of my fate. This is literally for me, and also it's all about the vibes, the energy that it gives off. Do you know what I mean? My last year one I loved, so I'm just hoping I can kind of emulate that energy again. Having actually achieved things on there, I feel like it didn't go to waste. I find that happens a lot, and obviously I didn't achieve like half of my board, and that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. It's just like so nice when you do achieve it and you actually can do it, and you're like, fuck, like I actually had a good year. Like I set out to do these things on my board and I actually did them. Next one. Okay, silence over. I'm ready to yap again. I might cut out the rest of these and then I will come back. I've already been filming for like 30 minutes. Do I look broccoli headed? Be honest. I finished cutting out my little bits and pieces. I've got, my skin is clear and glowing. I am confident. I don't even know what that says. I'm getting healthier and happier every day. Money is constantly flowing to me. I deserve good things. Nothing is out of my league. This, a quokka. I don't know if I should cut his feet off. Be so honest, should I cut his feet off? Because I kind of feel like this looks better than like this. That's just giving weird. Do you know what I mean? But then I'm like, no, that's his fucking feet. This one's tea. This one looks kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like that kind of eats. But like this, that is giving demonic. I've yet to figure it out. I think I might cut his feet off. Sound off below, but I'm gonna do whatever I want anyway. Another little camera thing. The journals. These are actually so pretty. Like the fact that people make these is crazy, because the amount of energy and effort and creativity. Wow. Crazy. And then that, so much mess here. There's so much of this just on my table, so I'm gonna clear it off. But we made progress, which is so good because I've been putting it off for ages. I'm excited. I think it'll be so fun. I actually love vision boards. Like it's such a fun little like addition to the room, and just like the vibe, and I don't know, I love it. So anyways, I will be back. Wait for me.
Several days later.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, it's been a few days since I was last filming. I actually went to a funeral for my friend's grandfather, which was a really beautiful ceremony, and I'm so glad that I could be invited and go celebrate his life. I've been quite busy working. I'm finishing up in my current job at the moment, so we've just been getting a lot of work, pumping it through, getting it all done. Plus, everything's just felt like a mess. So I feel like now is a better time than any to get my vision board all done, clear one thing off of my list, and get it started. I'm just gonna freeball it. Like I've got a rough idea. I think it'll turn out pretty well. Without further ado, let's literally get into it. So I think I'm gonna start with the Europe ones. They're probably the ones I have the most of. They'll probably take up about half the board. Just want to try and get it to look as nice as possible. That's what my vision board's all about. I want it to look gorgeous. And speaking of, I guess like Europe, I actually have finally booked my flights. So I actually am going. Let it be known, I will in fact be in Europe this year, which is crazy because as I've been saying, like I'm putting these on the vision board. It's something that I've been dreaming of, but like I've actually booked it in. So I'm actually going to go. Insanity that it's actually happening. I feel like for me personally, booking flights is the hardest part because first of all, I've never actually been on like a long haul flight. I've never like been to Europe. Once you kind of purchase the flights, it's a very big commitment. It was like 2.2 return, which is pretty good. It's just like a very big commitment to like, I'm actually going to do this. And now I have to plan the rest, which is kind of the fun part, but it is a little bit overwhelming. So I think just like day by day, I really have to get it done. It's just, like I said, a matter of actually doing it. This is what we've kind of got at the moment. Like I said, subject to change. I might plan out the rest on here just so I get a little bit more of a vibe for it, but I'm thinking this is kind of what this will look like. And then obviously we'll have little bits on top as well. So it'll kind of blend it all together a bit more seamlessly. I also think about as well how like all these photos I literally got from Pinterest. It's just kind of cool to think that these are people's real photos. I post some of my stuff on Pinterest. So if you want to check it out, it's just jayestrike. These are all people's real photos that they posted, and like it's on my vision board. Like I wonder if anyone would ever do that with my stuff. Like would they put it on their vision board? Half of making a vision board for me is literally just like cutting things. Maybe I'll cut this out and I can just stick it on the top. I could also cut this out, but I feel like this is a bit cooler. Do you know what I mean? I need to turn that fucking auto track off. Okay, better. I might take out this photo I'll just put it in the extras pile. It'll all come together when I put on the little like sticker bits because that kind of covers all the edges. I don't even know where half of these places are, to be honest, like being so real. Oh, that's kind of cute. I might have to take more out of the plane. Yeah, I'm sorry, bestie. I'm still fucking running out of room. Do I want to put this on there? I feel like this is a nice photo, but I just don't really know where I want to put it. This can go maybe up here. The quokka will definitely go near Perth, I feel. Now this just ain't giving how I want it to. Oh no, Meta just fixed it. Awesome. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay, grateful for that split decision. I think I'm gonna cut this, which could be a fatal decision, but I think I'm gonna do it and put it on like an angle. This one I actually liked more than just the plain one, but I feel like this plain one's better. The other one I liked. Something's not right. Yeah, nah, I dig that. Okay, I think I ate. My only thing is, can I recreate this once I take it all off? Because I am enjoying how it looks. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like for now, and I'm gonna take a photo. Actually, let me take the photo first. I don't trust myself. I will somehow fuck this up. Oh, I'm backpacker girl. She's fallen onto the floor as well. Fuck. I want to formally apologize. This is my apology video to you, my gorgeous viewers, for making such a shit video. But I'm really trying, I promise. This is what we're looking at the moment. So I actually feel like it's kind of a perfect spread, to be honest. Like it's looking gorgina, the house boots. So I think I'm gonna glue these down. My camera, surprisingly, is actually like running low on charge and might die. So I think I'm gonna cut the cameras, glue it down. Fucking pray for me. Like this is actually gonna be a problem, but I think I'm just going to take all of the sticker bits off the top, glue down the base, and because I've got my photo, I can make sure I put things back kind of where they're meant to go. And I think it should turn out okay. Don't pray on my downfall, please. And I'll be back in just a minute. I'm actually really glad I cut the cameras because I'm going to tell you right now that was stressful. But I got it done. So here is my vision board for 2025. This is what she looks like. I know there's a bit of glare on her, but this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, that glare is actually killing me. You know what? I'll insert a photo. So this is what my vision board looks like for 2025. Honestly, I'm super happy with how it came out. The layering, the colors, everything, the vibes, like it really just makes me feel very happy. And it makes me feel like I am in for a really good year, which of course I am. Like I am every single year. That was painful, but I'm glad I got it done. Next year, I'll make sure I'm a lot more proactive and I have it done by like New Year's Day. But real ones know the New Year starts in April anyway. That's all for me. Again, sorry that it took so long to actually do this, and sorry that it's been a while since I've posted. I think it's been over 3 weeks now. Like I said, I've been quite busy. We will have some more uploads coming soon, as well as a lot of travel this year. So keep your eyes posted, especially between August and October. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, let me know. Leave a like, whatever you want to do. And I'll see you next time. See ya.